Okay, I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure everything is working fine and we'll get started. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. So, hello and a good afternoon to you. My name is Ozair and it is 4 o'clock in the UK on the 22nd of December 2020. So, almost the year end now, and before we know it, the new year will be here, and 2020 hopefully will be a lot better for all of us than what 2020 was. So we've got another couple of live streams for before Christmas and this year, and we'll have our last session on Thursday, and then we'll be back on the 4th of January 2021. So today, Tuesdays, is for writing ads, where I write ads for you. So we've got one more website which I will be looking at in a bit. But before we get started, if you are new here, the format of these sessions is very informal and friendly. I'll cover a certain topic, a workflow, or any tips or techniques which I showcase in Google Ads. And then towards the end of the session, I'll try my best to answer any questions you may have. So if you have got any questions, please start putting them in the comment box around the video, and I'll come back to that later on. So let's move on to this website. So this is 510earth.com, and we'll be writing some ads for them. So I believe they are property sellers, I guess. They do residential, commercial, land or plot. Okay. Top property, best deals here. They've got lots of listings of these properties. And this is where the important bit is for the ads, where I can get all the information I need for the business and about their services. And that pretty much it is on this website. I'll have a look on this services page, see if they've got some more bits and bobs. So these are the 5 core services they offer: property management, land consultancy, advisory services, valuations, and financial advocacy. So that's all looking good. Now what we could do is we can split them out into different ad groups, because property management is different to land consultancy, which is different to advisory services, valuations, and financial advocacy. So if I was running this for a client, I would keep them in separate ad groups and target the different keywords. But because this is just a small session, I would keep them all in one, and we'll do a brand campaign for 510 Earth, and that ad should try and tell as much as possible about this company. Okay, so I'm going to split this out. So I have my spreadsheet next to it. I'll enlarge it a bit more so you guys can read it properly. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. So we've got our 3 headlines and 2 description line, and I'm going to write an expanded text ad. The headlines have got 30 characters, headline 1, 2, and 3. description have got 90 characters, and part 1 and part 2 have got a maximum of 15 characters. Okay, so let's go back to our home page, but this is where it says here fastest growing real estate brokerage company. So that's quite a feature about them. So top property, best deals. So I would write something along the lines of, so if this was a brand campaign, I would put the brand name in first. Top property, best deals. Let's see if it fits in. No, it won't. So let's try and see. We have the, no. Alright, so let's rewrite that. How about top properties at, or I can do that, 510earth.com. That works. Perfect. 30 characters long. Headline 2, residential, commercial, land and plot. So I can put in residential and commercial properties. No. So I'll take this one out. That should do it. Now what is the call to action? Buy now, book now, view details, and inquire now is the call to action. They've got nice photos of the properties. Okay. So I would put in here, don't miss out, inquire now. Sometimes they have a call to action like a download brochure, which I don't see on this website. So headline 3 is 27 characters long. So that's all good. And now I need to go to that page. Where is that? Services page. So I can put in there, fast growing real estate brokerage company. Best property portal. I've got some more characters to play with. Where are they located? Kolkata. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come on to this headline 1 in a bit, and then what I would do is I'll put in we specialize in property management, land consultancy. How many have I got more? Yeah. Advisory services and more. Okay. So description 2 looks good. I need to put in a little bit more in here because I've got at least 25 characters I can take advantage of. What I would put in here is something like this is quite good. 100 plus partners across India. That is very good. Or something like established since so many years. That also gives a lot of credibility to the company. They have the mission and the vision over here. Okay, so this is quite good. 100 plus. This is perfect. Okay. Final URL, I'll put that as 510, what was it? 51 earth.com, and then you also should and must utilize part 1 and part 2 with whatever keyword you are targeting. So you could put in residential, commercial, or land consultancy or advisory service. I'm just going to put in here property management. So that looks pretty good to me. We could put in over here get in touch. No. Call now. That works. So we got a couple of call to actions, which is inquire now over here as well. So we got top properties at 510earth.com, residential and commercial, don't miss out, inquire now. Fast growing real estate brokerage company, best property portal, 100 plus partners in India. We specialize in property management, land consultancy. Yeah, this looks all good. I'm happy with this ad. In fact, very happy with this ad. Now, if you can't put everything in one ad, then obviously you need to split these services out in different ad groups, right? So what I would do is, if I was you, I would have one ad group for residential, one for commercial, one for land or plot. Then go to these pages and then put in whatever they have to offer. So you have a lot of these apartment blocks which are being advertised over here, and in the commercial they haven't got any right now. Land and plot, they haven't got much content either. So that's okay. Now, quite like this partner registration form, the way they have set this up here. It's nicely laid out. It is quite visual, so it comes up straight up above the fold or at the top of the page. And you've got all the name, address, etc. I would take out the address and the city and all that, maybe the name, phone number and email to start with. Reduce the number of fields, because to type in long addresses, and in India I know that the addresses sometimes are quite long, so it's quite difficult to type in on a mobile phone, because that's where a lot of these inquiries will come from. So that's what I would do. So this is also good that they have unparalleled support system. They have a unique team which is dynamic, well aware of the industry best practices and so on. So you can write another ad as ad 2 to split test with a different message. And that's how I would write this ad. And just by looking at this website, in fact, every time we write an ad, we need to have the landing page or the website, where we will get all the all the information from. And the other thing which you should also do is go to Google then, and then look at your competitors, what they are doing. I'm not saying copy their ad, get some ideas, go to their landing pages as well, see what they are doing, what they're up to, get some ideas and try to improve it. One thing which I would say is to improve on this website is to obviously put a bit more content in these two sections of this website. So this is how the ad is written. So if you now have any questions, then please put them in the comment box, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. So let me open up the comment box, and whilst I'm doing that, if you are new here and you haven't subscribed and hit the bell button, please do so, because we upload content on a regular basis and you'll be one of the first one to be notified. The other thing which I would like to share is we've just crossed 14,000 YouTube subscribers, so thank you so much for all the support we get and for your time, and to those who come here on a regular basis for these live streams. So hi Sandeep, Tawfiq. Okay, so Tawfiq, need easy way to find and perfect Google ad copy. Well, this is how you would practice. I always recommend that you don't write ads in the interface, because what you will tend to do is to try and finish that ad as quickly as possible and hit the save button. Whereas over here, like on a spreadsheet, you can take as much time as you want, write it, go away from the screen, come back the next day and look at it again, and you will find, you know what, the headline 2 is looking a little bit weak. I don't quite like it. So then you rewrite it, and that's how you will never be able to write a perfect ad. You perfect as you go along, because if you are putting up 2 ads in an ad group or 3 ads and you're split testing, then you will find that one ad is getting the most clicks, one of them is not. Then you can take that one out, put a new one in as a new challenger to the winning ads, and that's how you keep on improving your ads. Okay, Sandeep. So what you are saying is which campaign you should start with first. Is it for somebody looking for a solution to their problem, or a done for you or brand name, brand awareness campaigns? I guess I've got this right. If the brand is well known, then obviously that's the lowest hanging fruit. But if nobody knows about your brand, then you will not get any traffic to it. So the first thing you would need to do is to let's look at the scenario 1 where your brand is well known. Then yes, I would start with the brand campaign first of all. Now, many business owners and companies say, why should we bid on our own brand? We are getting organic rankings for free. Why should we pay for it? Well, because of 2 reasons. First of all, the brand campaigns will have the lowest CPC unless the whole world is bidding on your brand. And I have seen a couple of campaigns where your competitors won't be bidding on your brand, so you will pretty much get the cheapest click. The second thing is you hog that space with your message at the top of Google page, and then with the site links you make your ad even more bigger, so you are in total control of what message is going to be shown to somebody searching for your brand. And the third thing is you stop your competitors going at the top of Google One. And that is the main reason, in my humble opinion, is to stop your competitors from being at the top or being above you. If you just got organic rankings, you'll be way below down the pecking order, because you've got the 4 ads, Google Maps, and then the organic rankings. So you want to think, if you got the ad as well as the organic ranking, you are doubling up that chance of that click to yourself. So I would start off with the brand campaign. Then if you do have some traffic to the website, I would remarket as well if it is allowed under Google's policies. And obviously for the cold traffic or the people searching for your product or service, then you start off with the keywords. Okay, so Tawfiq. Okay, I'm not with you, Tawfiq, as to what you are trying to say, that you got some Facebook ads copy but not for Google ads copy. I've just shown you how to write the ads. It's the same process whether you're writing a Facebook ad copy or a Google ad copy. In fact, Google ads copy is a lot more difficult and challenging, because you can write paragraphs after paragraphs in the Facebook ads. Over here, you are restricted by the number of characters. So you need to be very creative in how you use these character counts, how to put your message precisely in these 30 characters in the headlines and 90 characters in the descriptions. So I would say in Google Ads, it's a lot more, I wouldn't say it's difficult, it's a bit more challenging than Facebook Ads. Facebook Ads, you can write a whole essay, and I've seen very long ads in Facebook, which goes on and on and on, whereas over here you can't. You really can't go even a single character above the character limit. Sandeep, what you are saying is how to apply for masterclass. You go to that link, which is in the comment box and also under the below the video, and you will. It's about 45 minutes long, and I show you how to create a campaign with about 500 ad groups and 500 odd keywords very quickly and easily. So you learn in that masterclass how to do that. So just go to that URL, which is underneath this video or around this video somewhere. Okay, so that's it for today. I think I've covered all the questions. So tomorrow I will be talking about, I'm not too quite sure what I've got, but it's something to do with Google Ads. I think it's custom audiences, but I may be wrong. It'll be a surprise for you guys when you turn up. But we will have our session tomorrow and Thursday, and then we have a break for Christmas and the New Year's. Then we get started on the 4th of January. So hope you enjoyed today's I wouldn't call this a masterclass, but the live stream. Well, it is kind of like a masterclass. And if you haven't liked and shared the video yet, so please do so. It helps us tremendously to spread out our work. So I truly appreciate being with us today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So till then, stay safe and goodbye.